To everybody, thank you for tuning in. With all that rain and wind we've been getting, and snow, you'll quickly know if you have a gutter clog or jam. It can actually cost you tens of thousands of dollars to fix.
Hey, luckily there's a system to help prevent this. Joining us now for this sponsored interview is Mark Roloff. He's the founder of Gutter Filters of Utah.
Thank you so much. It's so great to be here.
We see your demonstrations and I automatically go like, I need to go home.
You say, is that in my gutter right now?
Oh my gosh, there's stuff in there from the winter.
And Mark, you say this could be in your gutter right now.
Oh, absolutely. We see it day after day.
Tell us why you started your company.
So I wanted it to be a kinder and gentler company. I wanted a company where you didn't have a Yahoo salesman coming in and saying, and being there 3 hours. I wanted to have the very best product and be able to share that with consumers. I'm a consumer myself, so I don't want a salesman in for 3 hours to discuss this. So we've got the very best product, and we give a very fair price.
So I think sometimes people think, especially if you build a home, like your gutters are up, you're good. You don't ever think about it. Probably, at least in my case, I don't know that I've ever looked inside mine.
Right.
He's looking at me with judgment.
Yeah, he's like, you should. You absolutely should.
What times of year should people be wondering what's going on?
So now is the big season. So we're getting started where the rain hopefully is going to start tapering off, and then we can install our patented system and we'll eliminate any of this type of debris in your gutters.
Okay. Mark, you're talking about the Valor system. That is what it's called. How does it eliminate and prevent those clogs in your gutter?
Great question. So unlike other systems that are plastic, ours is actually a metal frame, and our surgical grade stainless steel, if you can see, is just embossed. So what that does is it actually slows the water down. Our mantra is all the water in the gutter, not over the edge.
So is that in the bottom?
This would
be on the top?
Right. So this would be installed.
It would fit right there on the top.
Right.
So we're just keeping all of that out of there.
Correct.
And just allowing the water.
Correct. So we actually screw it into the front and then into the fascia. In a perfect world, the drip edge will be right along here. The water hits here, and then will be slowed down. And the thing I love is our competitor has such a fine screen that the water just goes off the edge. Ours actually...
Oh, you have the grooves, which makes it different.
Right. And then leaves don't stack up like a pancake effect. This allows the wind to get under there and blow it away, so it's self-cleaning.
Wow. You see a lot of do-it-yourselfers out there thinking, I can figure this out. I'll just get up there and clean it. What happens? Why is that not what you should be doing?
So we spend a lot of our time taking out the old systems because, quite frankly, they don't work.
That was my question. So if you already have gutters up there, it's not a matter of just buying the screen, it's the whole system, right?
90% of the time we can use existing gutters. So what we do is we do a complete tune-up on your gutters, and then even though we didn't install the gutters, we're going to give you a lifetime warranty against leaking. So once we install our system, it's completely sealed, and you're never going to have to worry about your gutters again.
Why is leaking bad?
So what happens is, in Utah, it ends up always, it seems to leak in front of the front door, and it becomes an ice rink, and it becomes extremely dangerous.
What have you found in gutters that has shocked you?
You have been dying to
over the years. Well, I feel like, is that a nest in that gutter? Is that a bird's nest?
That's a bird's nest, yes. So great question. So in St. George, we've seen scorpions. In Logan, we had a pine tree growing out of it. We see bells, whistles, balls. But my favorite is in Layton, we found a chainsaw.
In the gutter.
In the gutter.
I've lost it.
It's like a Chevy Chase movie.
Right. So I was thinking, how could you make climbing on a ladder more dangerous? The answer, obviously, is to add a chainsaw.
Add a chainsaw. Yeah.
Talk about the experience of when you come out, people out there saying, I would love to have you come check mine out. What does that look like?
So we have a system that sells itself. So basically, I hire salesmen who don't love to hear themselves talk. So we're not going to be there 3 hours. We're going to be there enough time to measure, give you a fair price. We've got great discounts going on right now, and our system is just incredibly
Well, let's
awesome.
share those discounts with our viewers, everybody.
Yeah.
It is 20% off just for GTU viewers right now. And the first 20 callers that set up an appointment get an additional $200 off.
That's huge.
That phone number right on your screen, 801-255-3585. Okay, it's right there at the bottom, and it's also on our website at abc4.com/GTU. But huge for our viewers, gutterfiltersofutah.com is the website. Mark, thank you so
Correct.
much.
Thank you so much.
for
It was
being
such
here.
a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks
I'm
to
gonna go
Gutters.
home.
I know you got to go. You have some checking to do. Gutters and Filters of Utah for sponsoring that interview.